What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be breaking down two exclusive pieces of footage from Spider-Man Miles Morales. One is, I guess, the setup to how the Rhino escaped in the video I made yesterday or 2 days ago. And another one is an exclusive look at the combat in Miles Morales' game. Now, this combat has a huge focus on stealth, so we're going to be going ahead breaking down these two videos. If you do like this video, please go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It really does help out. But I'm going to go ahead, show the footage. We're going to be breaking it down. Again, this comes to us exclusively from Game Informer, so please go ahead, check out their channel and their website. But let's get into it. So we open with Miles Morales running across the train tops and building tops, and on the billboards it's very clear that they're pushing this Roxxon powered company. Now, given the fact that Roxxon appears so much in this trailer and the second trailer I'm going to be showing in this video, it's very easy to assume they're going to be playing a very big role in Miles Morales' game. Now, if we pause the video here, you can see Raft. And for those who don't know, it's a supermax security prison for super-powered criminals located on Rikers Island in New York. Now, we did see this in the first game where Electro, Rhino, and Scorpion made an escape from Raft as well. So I'm glad to see it return. I hope we get to go back onto Raft because that was one of my favorite parts of the first Spider-Man PS4 game. So hopefully it makes a bit more of an appearance in there. I would love to see what other villains they can bring in to Raft, and just hoping that we can explore that area and get some new villains out of Raft. We then get Miles swinging, and in the background there you can see the Avengers Tower reappearing as well. And then we get a call from Peter where Miles asks if he's missed the convoy. Now, in this crate here, which we know is now Rhino, it actually has Raft on there, so they're clearly transporting these super criminals back to Raft. And then we see Rhino start smashing the insides of the crate itself, causing the wires to snap. Now, Miles goes ahead and tries to fix it and basically stuffs everything up. And then his web gets caught in the helicopter blades, causing the whole helicopter to crash. And then that leads into the footage that we broke down yesterday. So now we know how the helicopter crashed. It was, I guess, a team effort by Rhino and Miles. And then we can obviously go into that footage that we broke down yesterday. You can see that video on the channel as well. So that's basically the first bit of footage here. We're now going to get into the exclusive combat, taking a look at the stealth as well. We're really going to see Miles' combat style really differ from Peter Parker himself. So in the opening of this footage, you definitely see that Miles Morales is wearing a different suit. Game Informer have gone ahead and released a whole bunch of different photos and screenshots from the game showing off the suits. Now, I don't mind this white suit, but my personal favorite is when he's wearing this jacket with the helmet. I think it looks so cool, and it's so different to anything we've ever really got in the game before. But let's get back into the footage. So again, as I said at the start of the video, we see another appearance of the Roxxon company as well. Now, when we look into Roxxon as the company, what they basically are a massive petroleum or energy conglomerate company, usually run by a whole bunch of executives who will basically do anything to go ahead and secure profits. This obviously often leads to violence and run-ins with different characters. Now, mainly through actually Iron Man and Captain America. Their first appearance was in Captain America number 180 in December 1974. So they've actually made quite a few appearances in different video games and also media. So they actually appeared in the 2000 Spider-Man game. They appeared in Web of Shadows near Stark Tower. They appeared in Iron Man 2 video game. It appeared in Shattered Dimensions. It appeared in Ultimate Spider-Man Total Mayhem. It appeared in Lego Marvel Superheroes. And it also appeared in 2018's Spider-Man PS4, and clearly it's set to appear in this game as well. So basically you can think of it as another company that's corrupt, does anything for money, and runs in with superheroes. Now, in this footage here, you can see Miles shoot an electric blast into a vent in the floor, and you can see him stick to a wall, and that he has a big emphasis on stealth. So he pulls this guy up, smashes him against the wall, knocks out other people, and you can see that the detection or the suspicion meter is still there. You can see him go ahead, turn camouflage, and use his venom punch to knock out this guy. Now, if you look in the top right hand corner, the camouflage actually has a meter which recharges over time, and it runs out as you're using it. So you can't obviously be camouflaged for the entire time. You can see Miles go ahead, wait for this other character to be out of the line of sight before turning camouflage and knocking him out. And then we see him select a gadget to pull everyone together before he starts kicking everyone's ass. So you might be thinking, well, why is Miles going ahead and beating the crap out of everyone in this Roxxon company? As we can hear, someone says, you know, we're going to check on the problem, and Miles returns and says, well, you know, the problem is your new form reactor. So clearly Roxxon is making some kind of reactor that I can only assume poses some kind of threat or harm to the public, and Miles is going in to go ahead and try to stop that from going into production or being made.
Check on Bravo team and see what's the problem.
The problem is your nasty new form reactor. The solution is me wrecking it.
But that's basically the video. So we got to see a lot more combat. We get to see his, I guess, movements in the air, how they differ from Peter. We got to see his more camouflage. We've already seen a lot of the Venom Punch already. Haven't really got too much of the camouflage, so we got to see a lot more of that in this video as well. We got to see why the Rhino broke out and how that actually occurred and why the helicopter crashed. Turns out it was Miles still being inexperienced. So it's going to be really fun to see how he starts to develop his skills and how Peter actually teaches him along the way. Again, all this footage has come from Game Informer as well. There is extra footage of Spider-Man carrying a cat in the bag. I might leave that at the end of this video here. I don't know. It's a cat in a backpack. People love cats, so it's whatever to me. But let me know what your thoughts are down below. You're excited for the game. Again, if you like this sort of content, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. But I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.
Now for the breaker. For real this time. Let's get out of here, Spider-Man. Hey, man. Power restored, bank heist stopped, Spider-Man the cat saved.
Call it a day's great work. Maybe we can get leads on who we're dealing with.
Spider-Man?
Call you soon.
Sorry, dear.
Hey, Teo, got a surprise for you.
Oh, yeah? What's that? Spider-Man! Oh! Did you have an adventure? Oh, you almost gave Daddy a heart attack. Oh, yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. Good work, other Spider-Man. Thanks.
Yeah. Of course. You ready to swing, Spider-Cat?
You two look great. Get out there and stop some crimes, you two.
Lights out!